Hi, I'm Johnny.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Laz.
And you're watching Noisey.
But you should say we're the drums too.
We've known each other for so long. Jacob and I have known each other since we were 11 and 12, and we've been very close that entire time. I think compared to most bands where they all go into a studio and the guitar player's the guitar player and the drummer's the drummer, and they all kind of have those mini egos about their instrument and their place in the band. We'll just kind of, if I can play a bass line a little bit better than Jacob, then I'll play bass, and then, you know, he plays synth, but if I just happen to be closer to the synth, or, you know what I mean? Like, we both kind of do everything, but we both technically can't really do anything. We probably have no business being in a band at all. Not working a 9-to-5 job.
I don't know, I like the structure of a 9-to-5 job and kind of miss it, but there are certainly other benefits.
We kind of wrote a song with Edwyn Collins for his new album, and Claire Grogan from Altered Images came on stage and sang a song with us, and playing in Japan to 20,000 kids, you know, our first time going there, and had no idea that would happen, you know. We become like friends with some of the members of the Smiths and things like that. You're just like, what? It really feels like our feet haven't touched the ground in 4 years. I think when you're in transit, you almost don't exist in a way, you know. We're playing shows and people are seeing us, and, you know, you take photos and you do interviews, but you're not like in one place long enough to develop any sort of relationships, or it just feels like everything starts to feel a little insignificant. So I feel like in order for us to write the next album, we really need a good, solid chunk of time at home to live life, because, you know, art is inspired by life, I think. There's my cheesy quote of the interview. Got it in there, got it in there.